Eric Cantona, born on May 24, 1966, in Marseill, France, is regarded as one of the most enigmatic and influential football players in the history of the sport. Known for his flair, creativity, and unique personality, Cantona's career left a lasting impact on football, particularly in the English Premier League, where he became a symbol of Manchester United's resurgence in the 1990s. His journey to becoming one of football's icons was unconventional and filled with controversy, but it was also marked by moments of genius that cemented his place in the hearts of fans and his legacy as one of the game's greats. Cantona's ability to combine technical skill with charisma on and off the field made him an extraordinary talent, and his story is as much about the way he played the game as it about the way he carried himself. Cantona's early years were shaped by his family and his upbringing in the south of France. Raised in a family with a deep love for sport, Cantona's passion for football was nurtured from a young age. His initial years were spent in the youth systems of various French clubs, where his raw talent began to emerge. His potential was clear, but his early career in France was a turbulent one, as Cantona struggled with authority and found it difficult to settle at any club. He moved between clubs, including Auxerre and Marseill, before finally finding stability at Angers in the late 1980s. It was during his time at these clubs that Cantona's talent began to shine, though his rebellious attitude and occasional run-ins with management and teammates were foreshadowing the tumultuous nature of his career. In 1988, Cantona made a major move to the French national team, earning his first cap in 1989. His national team career was marked by sporadic appearances, and despite his undeniable skill, he never quite captured the same consistency at international level that he displayed at club level. France's loss was, however, the Premier League's gain, as Cantona moved to England in 1992, joining Leeds United in a deal that would forever change the trajectory of his career. Cantona's arrival in England was a momentous occasion, not just because of his talent, but because of his larger-than-life personality. His first season in the Premier League was with Leeds United, where he made an immediate impact, helping the team to win the league title in 1992. Cantona's flair and creativity were evident, and he quickly became a key figure in the squad. However, it was his transfer to Manchester United later that year that would see him become a legend of English football. In November 1992, Sir Alex Ferguson, then manager of Manchester United, signed Cantona for £1.2 million, a record fee for the club at the time. This move would prove to be a masterstroke, and Cantona's arrival at Old Trafford marked the beginning of a new era for the club. Despite initial concerns about his disciplinary issues, Ferguson took a gamble on the Frenchman, and it paid off spectacularly. Cantona's combination of technical skill, vision, and presence on the pitch gave Manchester United a new attacking edge, and he quickly became the focal point of the team's attack. His ability to score goals, create assists, and dictate play made him one of the most dangerous players in the Premier League. Cantona's first season with Manchester United was nothing short of sensational. He helped the team to win the Premier League title, and his performances earned him widespread acclaim. His deft touch, creativity, and knack for scoring important goals made him an instant fan favorite. Cantona's unique style of play, which combined artistry with a raw, physical edge, was a perfect fit for the English game, and he quickly became a symbol of the club's dominance in the 1990s. Perhaps Cantona's most iconic moment came in 1995 when, after being sent off in a match against Crystal Palace, he famously launched a kung fu kick at a supporter in the crowd. The incident caused a media storm, and Cantona was banned for 8 months, a punishment that shocked the football world. Despite this controversy, Cantona's influence at Manchester United remained strong. When he returned from his suspension, he was greeted as a hero, and his performances helped United secure more titles in the following years. He was the driving force behind the team's success, not just as a player, but also as a leader on the pitch. During his time at Manchester United, Cantona won 4 Premier League titles, 2 FA Cups, and 3 Charity Shields. His impact on the team was undeniable, and his leadership and vision helped Ferguson's side become the dominant force in English football during the 1990s. Cantona's contribution went beyond just his on-field abilities. His swagger, confidence, and charisma gave United a sense of identity and belief that propelled them to success. He became the embodiment of the club's never-say-die attitude and helped foster a winning mentality that would see United dominate English football for years to come. Cantona's style of play was unique, as he was a player who could combine elegance and power with technical brilliance. His dribbling, vision, and ability to score goals from almost any situation made him a constant threat. But it was his mentality that set him apart from many others. He was a player who relished the big moments, always stepping up when his team needed him most. His leadership qualities were evident, and despite not being the most vocal player on the pitch, his presence alone was enough to inspire those around him. After a glittering career at Manchester United, Cantona shocked the football world by announcing his retirement from the game in 1997. At the age of 30, his decision to retire at the peak of his career was a bold move, but it was consistent with his personality. Cantona had always marched to the beat of his own drum, and his retirement only added to the mystique surrounding his career. He left behind a legacy that would be remembered for generations, not just for his footballing talent, but for the way he changed the culture at Manchester United. Post-retirement, Cantona's life took a different direction, as he pursued a career in acting and other ventures. He appeared in several French films and continued to be a figure of public interest to his unique personality and outspokenness. His time in the limelight may have dimmed somewhat, but his legacy as one of the most charismatic and gifted footballers of his generation remained intact. Eric Cantona's career, a testament to the power of individual brilliance, leadership, and the ability to make an impact on the football world both on and off the pitch. His time at Manchester United was marked by moments of magic, controversy, and success, and he helped lead the club into an era of unprecedented dominance. While his career was often controversial, his legacy as a player is undeniable. Cantona's ability to combine artistry with raw passion and aggression made him one of the most memorable players of his generation. He is remembered not just for his talent, but for the way he carried himself, his ability to inspire those around him, and his contributions to one of the most successful teams in the history of English football.